Hey everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we got a quick video for you showing you what the best captain options are for you right now in the game and how you can actually build a full squad and achieve both the tier 2 captain with Clayton Kershaw and the tier 2 captain boost with the Carlos Santana card as well. So you can get both of those boosts applied to the full squad. Almost everybody on your squad has that boost, so it's pretty cool, man. But first, you guys do me a favor here, as always, make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Make sure you got those notifications on as well so you don't miss out on videos, live streams, shorts and posts, all that good stuff, man. Sorry, I lost my train of thought where you were going. But let's go ahead and hop into this thing, man, and show you guys. We've got these 2 boss packs that you can get right now out of the show shop currently. There's 2 of them in here for you, the 2 captains that you can buy if you've got the stubs to be able to do it. If not, they're available in the marketplace, 40,000 stubs a piece. There's a couple of different options in here for the guys. We've got Trevor Hoffman as one of them, 45 saves captain. Not a whole lot of pitchers right now with 45 saves, so it's going to be a little harder to get the boost on this one for yourself. But the Kershaw card is a really good lefty captain, and we're going to take a look at the boost real quick on here. Let me actually make the camera a little smaller so you guys can see. The tier 2 boost is a plus 10 hits per 9, a plus 10 contact against righties, a plus 10 power against righties, and a plus 10 batting clutch. We're going to focus on this tier 2 boost because when you're combining 2 cards, 2 different captains, because of the numbers of the players that you have to be able to combine, you're not going to be able to get a tier 3 and a tier or 2 tier 3s. You can do a tier 3 and a tier 1, but if you do two tier 2s for the boost, you're going to come out a little bit better with a more rounded squad for yourself. So that's a great one. The Ortiz one is 2,000 hitters. There's plenty of those in the game. So that one's a good one for you as well. Mark Pryor with the standout series, but this Carlos Santana captain with switch hitters. The captain boost on this at tier 2 is a plus 8 for contact against righties and lefties, and then a plus 5 batting clutch for yourself as well. So those are great boosts, 2 great ones to have on there for them, or 3 great ones to have for them. If we go in here and look at the squad, though, how you want to be able to do this and things to keep in mind for this, for the captain boost for, let's go to Carlos Santana first. Carlos is obviously switch hitters. That's what you want, right? That's the only caveat to this. You got to have switch hitters on your squad. But don't forget about a careful little detail. Some pitchers are switch hitters. All right, some pitchers are switch hitters. When you have this captain actually activated and on your squad with the captain boost, and we'll make the camera bigger so you guys can see. You can see he's activated right here on me. You'll see right here, you hit unassigned as captain boost, which means he is assigned as it. Make sure, by the way, that you're assigning your captain to the squad or you won't receive the boost. If you don't do this with your captain, like right now, I'll unassign him. All right, but we got to go in and assign him as the hitting captain. That's how you're going to get the boost. If you don't do that, you will not get your boost. Same with the pitching captain. But if you notice in here, there are pitchers. Like I said, there's pitchers that you can get with that switch hitting ability on yourself there, or on your cards. And we're going to go down here and look at a couple of them because we've got a couple in here on the in the relief side of the team. It kind of makes it a little bit easier for yourself. Francisco Perez is a guy that I found here that you can use for this. It's a good card for it, little common card you can throw on here. You don't need all of these bullpen slots, so just pretend this is a card you're not going to really use. You don't need 7 or 8 bullpen arms for every game you play. It's going to be kind of crazy. Kenley Jansen is a switch hitter. He's a switch hitter. Vida Blue, if Vida Blue has a card at some point in the game, he is a switch hitter. The Adam Ottavino card, he's a switch hitter. These are guys that you can put in your bullpen to help yourself out to get this boost a little bit further down the line for yourself. Now, the other way that you want to do this, and we're going to go back and look at the other captain, and when you're building your squad, you can actually filter your results. When you go down here, you can actually have it boosted by the captain, so it'll only show you cards that are boosted by your captain when you're in here. Once you've got them activated on your squad. We're going to go look at the other captain, though, the Kershaw one, because this is the one that's really crazy to combine with the switch hitter captain card, all right? So switch hitters I've got on this squad. We've got 1, 2. I've got Josh Bell down here as my DH. Sorry, you can't see him. Chipper Jones is at third base. You can barely see the top of his card. We've got Dominguez out here in left field. That's 4 switch hitters. I've got Ian Happ over here at second base and Heimer Candelario at first. Now, if you happen to have like the Nico Goodrum card or the Jimmy Rollins card, you can throw them in and help yourself out as well, or any combination of those switch hitters. But I've got a good loaded switch hitting squad just off of the starting lineup. So lefties is the other thing you need to combine, but it's not just lefty pitchers that you need in here. They just have to be left-handed in one or the other, either a lefty bat or a lefty throwing. All right, so they can either throw left-handed or bat left-handed, and they count for this boost, which is really cool for a couple of reasons. Now, Cody Bellinger is up here. He's a left-handed bat, so obviously he counts for it. Juan Soto's a left-handed bat, so he counts for it. These guys down here, I actually happen to find a couple of players, and we'll make the camera move it over here a little bit for you again. Armand Upshaw is a common card. He's a free agent, but he is a switch hitter, and he is a left-handed thrower. There's a couple of these that you can find, but not very many. A switch hitter who's a left-handed thrower. He's actually going to help both of those captains to achieve their boost. All right, he counts for both of those captains. So if you're looking for those extras to throw in there, here's another one. Michael Toglia. He plays for the Colorado Rockies. He's a bronze 65. He is also a switch hitter and a lefty. A switch hitter and a lefty. So you can go ahead and help combine that boost. Those extra 2 cards help you to get to tier 2. We've got a couple of lefties here on the bench that are going to get the left-handed boost because we already had enough switch hitters for myself. And then as far as pitchers go, something to keep in mind, not all left-handed pitchers have to be in here. You can still put right-handed pitchers in here as long as they happen to be a left-handed batter. So Jacob deGrom, the new deGrom card from World Series, he's a left-handed batter. He actually gets the boost. Shows a 99 on the hits per 9 right here, but we're over at a 109 over here where I'm actually covering it up. But we'll move again. There you go, 109. So he gets the boost at tier 2 with that Kershaw card. So if you've got any pitchers that happen to be a left-handed batter and they happen to throw right-handed, so you don't have to just shove all lefties in here in your starting lineup, you can do that. Same with relief pitchers as well. We want to talk about relief pitchers that maybe don't throw left-handed, but they throw right-handed, but they make bat left-handed. Rob Dibble bats left-handed. That's one that you can throw in there and you can get the boost for yourself with as well. I think there's one. Was there one other one? I thought there might have been another one. Maybe that was it as far as the pitchers that I had in here that are right-handed. That were working for it. I think that is. Yeah, it was Kenley Jansen. That was a switch hitter. But yeah, the Jacob deGrom is a great option because of that. But yeah, just go look through the marketplace or through your results. Find cards that'll work with these captains. Like I said, filter your results when you're actually going in here and do it boosted by captain. It'll make it a lot easier to build the squads. But that right there, this combination, and you guys can feel free to take screenshots. I'll actually remove the camera completely from the screen so you guys can take a screenshot if you want of these guys. Here's my pitchers I'm using right now on it. Here is the bench that we're using for it. And then here is the starting lineup that we're using. So if you want to screenshot it and you guys can build the squad if you want, or any combination of those switch hitters and lefties to be able to get yourself those tier 2 boosts for both. It's a pretty nasty boost to have right now. It pretty much makes this team about a 99 because if you look around the board at these contact numbers and power numbers, they're pretty juiced. Pretty nice looking cards right there to have, man. So not too terribly bad. Hope this video helps you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about how this captain boost can help you a little bit more in the game. Do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Onward and upward to 22,000 subscribers. We hit 21 here on the live stream. We'll be live again here this morning at 10 a.m. Central. You guys make sure to catch me. Thanks, everybody. Peace.